Hey.
What? Alright, boys. Alex, so me and you are both the directors of the record-breaking,
Yes,
in theory, 17 films.
We're the creative minds behind some of the worst pieces of shit you'll ever watch.
Or you might think they're great.
Yes.
I mean, our best piece, in theory,
Is tonight.
Is tonight, which
Yes.
hopefully you'll see in top 4.
Yes, hopefully.
That's kind of the goal. But besides that, moving on from that, how does it feel? What do you think is the hardest part of filmmaking?
Keeping a straight face when faced with Charles' glorious hair. His barber is very talented. I would like to say
I
that.
have not gone to the barber since November of last year.
Your mother is very talented there. He's under 18. Charles is a minor in the eyes of the law. So we have to get
the Lord as well.
So
we have to get his mother's permission to
And
use his
sure.
likelihood.
yeah. So what do you think is the most time-consuming part?
I would say editing.
Editing.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part is just walking up to random people you've never talked to before with a camera in your hand and pieces of paper in the other hand, and you're like, hey, can I film you for so-and-so?
Recreational purposes.
Yeah, but it's a little awkward sometimes, but you gotta do it.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think Alex has had to walk up to random people yet.
To
them.
ask for interviews?
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it.
Well, that's what we have to do today for another one of our...
Oh, for our...
For a couple of our films, actually, we have to go get signatures.
Whack. I'm hungry. I can hear my stomach growling.
Yeah, we're gonna go do the most time-consuming part and edit while Alex eats. But the other films have kind of just like popped up in our head as we've gone. Like the film that you'll see Charles acted was kind of like a day before thing.
Yes.
We literally wrote the script maybe at midnight the night before we got the camera.
Yes, and it's a very loose improvisational script because Charles is a very talented actor.
Yeah, and then
Looks like a bag of bone.
no, Jackie didn't. But the other ideas we have are a little more
Abstract.
I'd
A little more
say-
concrete, that actually.
I'd say one's maybe a little abstract. The other two that were at least I'm gonna attempt to shoot today are pretty concrete and like things you would think Clemson students would put out. Actually trying to send a message rather than be funny. But we're two funny guys, so it's kind of hard for us to be serious sometimes.
Yeah.
Like right now, what you see is probably like 3 minutes of a 20-minute film sesh because of the jokes we have made.
Please never do that again.
So, I'd say you want to talk about anything else about filmmaking?
Nah, I think we covered it.
Alright, well,
It's fun.
hope you guys enjoy the films. Alright, Charles, well, we're both actors in some of my films, so tell me what it's like being an actor.
I mean, being an actor on these films is particularly interesting because it's mostly improv and I switch it up a lot because it's improv, so I can't remember what I just said. I have a melting brain, so...
I can say he does change up the lines a lot. I think we went through, what, 15
15 to 20 takes.
20 takes of the same interview?
Yeah.
None of them...
Barber is very talented.
None of them said the same thing.
Yes, but I mean, it's keeping a straight face. That's like the hardest part about acting with a serious character, because I'm a smiley person.
Yeah, when you have someone behind the camera who laughs at Rave Damsey,
Every time.
That's art. That's art.
it gets kind of complicated.
Roll bloopers.
It's okay.
Alright, thank you, Charles.